Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So the most important part of this look is to start out with a primer that you really like. I'm using one from Rimmel. I'm just going to apply this all over my face. And since we're not using a foundation today, what we're going to do is use the primer, concealers, bronzers, and blush to blend together to make sort of a nice even coverage for you without having to apply foundation. So I'm just going to apply highlighter to the portions of my face that I want to bring light to. Use MAC Prep and Prime, and then I'm also going to use a concealer that's got a little bit more of an iridescent quality. It's called Instant Rewind Age Rewind from Maybelline. I'm applying that iridescent highlighter in a little bit more of a C shape around my eye, where I'm going to be applying the powder highlighter later in this video. After I've applied my concealer, I'm going to set it with a Ben Nye powder. This is a yellow. It's not the banana powder, but it is a yellow setting powder, so it kind of tones down the white cast from your concealer. I'm taking a NYX bronzer. I'm just going to dab that onto the portions of my face that I want to recede, so down on my cheekbones, along the temple line, and the sides of my nose. The same brush that I used to apply the primer to blend in this bronzer. So I'm not using any additional product, and I'm not using a dry brush like I normally would, because remember, we're using this color to sort of diffuse and blend out and create a faux foundation. And after that, I went over and just applied a little bit more of the bronzer color on a fluffy brush. And now I am applying cream blush to the apples of my cheeks. And you can be really messy with this, because we're going to again blend with the same primer brush. Then I'm going to finish with a little bit of powder blush over the top. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. To start this eye look, I'm going to put down a base, and this is a Maybelline Tattoo Metal, and it's a shiny pink color. I'm going to take a fluffy brush and blend the bronzer that I used earlier into my crease as a transition color, and then also connect that to the outer corner of my lash line. Next, I'm going to take a flat brush and apply a dark purple with a brown undertone to the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to run that up and along the crease line about halfway. Then I'm going to take the fluffy brush that I used to apply my transition color and really diffuse that darker color that I put down. So go ahead and just be as messy as you want and use the windshield wiper motion to blend out that color. And then I'm going to take a white shadow and highlight my brow bone right underneath my eyebrow. On a flat brush that's been wet with setting spray, I'm going to apply a shimmery white shadow to the center of my lids. And then I'm going to take the crease brush with the transition color and blend the white into the crease. And give my eyelashes just a quick curl. With a Maybelline mechanical kohl pencil liner, I'm going to line the upper lash line and extend that just a teeny tiny bit past the outer corner of my eye. Now on a pencil brush with some dark brown eyeshadow, I'm going to go ahead and just smudge the heck out of that line. So go ahead and bring it up onto your eyelid just a little bit, and you can use circular motions to blend that up in the outer corner and connect it to your crease. Again, remember, this is a really blown out sort of smoky look, so you don't have to be super precise with your application. Now underneath my lower lash line, I'm just going to take some of the bronzer that I used in the transition color and run that along the lash line. I'm doing 2 coats of mascara today. One is going to be a volumizing mascara, and the other is my current favorite. It's Lash Sensation by Maybelline, and this just gives a really nice dramatic look, almost like falsies. It is a little bit wet though, so you want to be careful when you're applying it. After applying the mascara to my lower lashes, I'm going to take that same mechanical pencil and go ahead and run that on the upper lash line in my waterline. And now I'm taking a setting powder from Rimmel. This is Stay Matte. I'm just going to use that to really set the makeup and blend everything together one last time. And then take a powder highlighter and put that on the apples of my cheeks, next to my temple, and my cupid's bow, and down the bridge of my nose. Now to finish the face, you're going to want to take a setting spray. I'm using L'Oreal Infallible 24 Hour, I think it's called. You can use whatever you want, just depending on the type of look, something dewy, something matte, just, go for it. And then to finish up, I'm applying a Wet n Wild liquid lipstick. This is, again, a little bit more difficult to work with. You're going to want to be careful when you're applying it because once it dries, it is set. So that's also the good thing about it. Once it dries, it is very, very set. So here's the final look all together. You can take a look and see just how evenly the makeup is applied with that technique of putting the primer over the makeup after you've already put it on your face. And here you can see it in some natural light. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching my channel, and I hope to see you back here soon.